Hello my friends, this is Wake Angel 2001, and this video is something that was inspired by a comment on my review of the Chaos figure. One of my fans, probably that boy 8841, mentioned in the comments that I was kind of off when I mentioned how much the Master Emerald weighs and how much of a superhuman feat it was when Rouge just picked it up and flew away with it in Sonic X, pointing out that given the emerald's size, it should and how big the largest gemstones known weigh, he would guess that it would weigh only a few several pounds. I pointed out that he made two mistakes. One is that he used a diamond as the assumption for comparable mass, when diamonds are pure carbon, which is a relatively light element, while emeralds are, they have a completely different formula. They're made out of aluminum, silicon dioxide, aka quartz, and beryllium. It's a complex crystal with all those minerals in it, and with the exception of beryllium, they're all significantly heavier than carbon. So by unit volume, an emerald would weigh way more than a diamond. But this got me thinking, exactly how much does the Master Emerald weigh? Like, I don't want to be wrong here, and hey, proving yourself right is something great to do on the internet. It's what we all do, right? Now, probably that boy, I'm not doing this purely to contradict you, okay? You got me thinking about this, and I really did some research and math. And to be fair, I'm going by the Sonic X measure of the emerald. And in Sonic X, I think that might be the largest that the Master Emerald was ever depicted. Like I said, it looks to be the size of a very large coffee table, is what I said. So like here's a picture of the Master Emerald with Knuckles lying in front of it. Now, I didn't want to use this one as the reference to its size because Knuckles is actually lying in the foreground, so he's actually closer to the camera than the Emerald is. But if you go into the Metarex Saga, where they used the Master Emerald to power the spaceship that they used to go pursue the Chaos Emeralds through space, GT style, we actually have this image of Sonic directly touching the Emerald, meaning that they are in the same plane of this picture. So we all know Sonic's canon height of roughly 3 foot 4 inches. There might be a little bit of a margin of error there, but let's go with that for the sake of this argument. And we can extrapolate the shape of the emerald just by drawing a couple of lines farther down. It would allow us to get the actual height of the Master Emerald, which is according to the scale about 5 foot 4 inches. This emerald is almost as tall as me. Of course, the corner of the emerald is obscured by this arm, so let's go back to the picture of Knuckles lying in front of the emerald and do some more measures. So here's the emerald, which has nothing blocking it, and we have its height. So I do the second line and use the pixel comparison to find the width of the emerald, 7 foot 1. You know, forget being the size of a coffee table. This thing is freaking huge. Like 7 feet long, 5.5 feet tall. This emerald is legitimately the size of a small car. So does it weigh as much as a small car? Well, first we need to find the basic volume of what this is. And given the shape of the emerald, I figured the best thing we could do was approximate it as a cone. It's not a perfect shape, but this will keep the math simpler, and it'll keep us in a margin of error of, let's say maybe a few percent. So we can go with this as a decent approximation. So we have a cone that has a circular base of 7 foot 1 inch and a height of 5 foot 4. And we all know the formula for the volume of a cone is pi r squared multiplied by the height divided by 3. And being 3 foot 6.5 inches, the radius is 3 feet 6.5 inches, which is half of 7 foot 1, or 3.55. And the height of 5 foot 4 is 5.37 feet, giving us a volume of 70.86 cubic feet. Now we need to know the density of an emerald. So apparently the properties of emeralds, who, as you can see here, beryllium, aluminum, silicon, and oxygen, that's what makes it up, gives us a density of in between 2.6 and 2.9 grams per cubic centimeter. Now, to be fair with that boy, I'm going to go with the lowest known density for emerald, 2.6 grams per cubic centimeter. So we're going to multiply. We had to first convert cubic feet into cubic centimeters to make the math easier, which gives us a volume of 2,006,531.7 cubic centimeters. Multiplying that by 2.6 grams per cubic centimeter gives us an overall weight of 5,216,982.42 grams, which is the equivalent of 11,501.48 pounds, or 5 3/4 tons. Yeah, like, not only is 5 3/4 tons the weight of a car, that's actually like the weight of a truck or Humvee. That is a very heavy thing. So, admittedly, this is specifically the Master Emerald as depicted in Sonic X. It is not the Master Emerald from the Sonic Adventure video games or the Master Emerald from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie franchise. This is pointedly the biggest that the Master Emerald has ever been depicted, and this is how much it would weigh, assuming it weighed as much as a real emerald. So in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Now that you know the average density of an emerald, maybe you'd like to find out the volume of emeralds from the other things. Like, how much would the emerald from the Sonic movie have weighed? How much would the Master Emerald weighed if depicted more in a Sonic Adventure scale? I mean, you have to get a picture of the emerald when a character stood right next to it, so you can, measure the proportions. But I think it would be doable. Of course, I'm not going to do all that right now because, I did quite a bit of math and measuring here, so, that's on me. Alright, so, thank you all for watching the video, and, thank you, Probably That Boy, for getting me to think on this and giving me an idea for another video topic. You're cool, bro. And, this is, Wake Angel 2001, signing off.